tell us about yourself and what do you do?
I'm Taruna Suryavanshi. I am an entrepreneur and a startup coach right now. But if you ask me how I started, it is altogether a different story and a long road that I have covered till now. My education has been in commerce. I am a commerce graduate and I did my postgrad in human resource development. And I started pretty late in life. My career life started late because when I got married, I was very young and I was just a graduate. And at that time, I'm talking about in 90s. So now, at that time, I did not know what, at that time, girls were not so much career oriented. Probably I was not coming from Rajkot, from maybe a small town. And I shifted to Baroda once I got married. And then I had two children who were young and had to be attended, So at that time, I was busy with my life. I did not even have any vague idea that I would be doing something after 20, 30 years like this.
Mm.
So when they were growing and started going to school and all, after that time I realized now I have some time to do something constructive. I had friends and socializing was always there, but still I wanted to do something constructive. So I started with, I started first of all recognizing my skills, what I have and what I can do. So I realized I am good at writing something. So I started, I joined a copywriting course and I did a certificate course in it. And I joined an advertising agency also. Although the full-time job did not suit me for a longer period, and I, started writing on my own and penning it down and all. But then it so happened that my son was in his teens and he had some, issues at school and all. Teenagers, as you know, every teenager has. So
Mm.
I, started a teenagers forum at my house, which from which I got the idea that I can, do teach life skills and soft skills to youngsters also.
Mm.
So once he was grown and out of his teens, I started visiting schools for that. Teens Forum was a platform where all the teenagers would come and under my guidance, they would, have open discussion on issues, whatever they had, the peer pressure or bullying or whatever. So
Mm.
that gave me a good, background that I can start something like this. So I stepped into life skills training for schools and all, and then universities. I started going for soft skills and even corporate trainings and all. Then in 2016, I actually thought that I can, start my own business. As in the meantime, background, I have been very active with my own family business, that is Cinemark Multiplexes, wherein I look into the HR and all. So, although it's not a very demanding thing because it's our own business, I would get some extra time also. So I thought I can start my own business. So I started a startup. It's called Essence Exhibitions, which is a platform for these local designers and resellers to come and exhibit at one place. So I started these exhibitions in 2016 with a partner, with a friend of mine. We both started. And now it's going pretty well. But only one thing here I forgot to mention is that my postgrad degree actually came after my daughter was born, my son was born, and my daughter actually got her BR degree on the same platform. I got my HRD postgrad diploma.
Mm.
And that is one thing which I'm proud of, because after 20 years of graduation I did my HRD
Yeah.
diploma.
Yes.
So the moral from here, after this long story, I would like to say is that a person can do whatever and whenever one wants to do. Nothing is impossible.
Yes. Yeah.
And now, currently, I'm mentoring few startups also, because I have my startup also. So I share my experiences with them. So this is what you can call mentoring also.
Mm.
And because of my good network in the city, our background is, family is here, huge family. So I have a good network of friends, and so I somehow connect them with investors, and also it is more of that phase.
Okay, okay. So that was such a beautiful story. But then we also know there is something behind the screens also going on. Like you must have been doing all these things, but there would be some challenges also, and there would be things that motivate you today also. So would you like to tell us about those challenges and how you like face them and also get motivated to work like this?
Yes, let us first talk about the challenges. Like, because although there have not been many difficult situations in my life, touch wood, it has been very small things. Sometimes, the profession would demand more time, but the family is also wanting you to be there. So
Hmm.
some such small challenges or situations have been coming off and on, which have been handled by me. And obviously the family has been a big support, because my husband and my children have always been very supportive. So those things have been handled very nicely. But yes, on the business front, if you ask me, yes, after starting, when I started at that time, the exhibitions were, which I'm talking about, theme based Navratri exhibition,
Mm-hmm.
wherein I had 70 stalls of only Navratri products, only chanya cholis, makeup, jewelry, and business salons giving their services and all. So that was a very novel type of exhibition
Mm-hmm.
with that year, and it did very well from for the first time itself. So then the next year, when you see, there are always followers. The competitors arise. So that was pretty challenging. Second year was also good, but the third year, when people started seeing that ये तो बहुत कुछ अच्छा जा रहा है इनका, तो you obviously competition आ जाती है. So there I faced some challenges which had been covered, किसी न किसी तरीके से overcome किए. Everybody market में सबका share हो जाता है, मिल जाता है, so even we are doing good now. So that was one thing. And last year, if you remember, if you were in Baroda in August,
Yes,
we had waterlogging problem.
yes, yes.
Remember in August, so at that time, on those 2 days itself, 1st and 2nd of August, I had planned an exhibition here in Baroda for Raksha Bandhan season.
Hmm.
And at that time, it was all waterlogged and everything. So my designer started calling me, kaisa karenge, because people will not come to buy.
Yes.
And it was life threatening also कि भाई एक तो crocodiles का, it was a fear of crocodiles, and cars were chalked up on the roads, and people were not ready to go out of the house, leave apart shopping. It was on 30th or 30th of July only that we come to know that this is going to, the scene is such. And in next day, all the print ads were to be released. Before 10 days, all the hoardings were already put up.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you manage, because all the funds have already been released, you have already put the expenses, and now if you want to cancel it, everything again, the advertising budget is huge. So
Mm-hmm.
if you again put in that budget, you are not going to earn anything, rather you're going to lose.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a challenge at that time, and we had to talk with all the exhibitors, we had to talk with the advertising people, we had to talk with the venue guy. This is the scene, how do we do it? Obviously we had to postpone it because people would not be able to come. So we did that, and we somehow sailed out of that water. So
Oh.
that was a challenge, the recent challenge, I can say.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great, great. That's so nice. So, so in the coming future, you are planning to do it online. Are there any other future plans with respect to the multiplex or your exhibition or anything that you must have thought of something innovative you're going to do?
Sure. Yes, one, like I said, online exhibitions or e-commerce website, whatever is first, I'm not sure. I'm
Mm-hmm.
working on it. And multiplexes, no, we are yet not putting up anything new. We are right now focusing on stabilizing these current properties and all. Whereas one new thing had happened in this lockdown period. I started a live chat show on my Instagram. It's called Triumph Talk, wherein I invite achievers and people who are doing something from all different background, different profiles. I ask them, questions related to their profession, their personal relationships, and everything. Insight on life and relationships and all, and it's going well. So now I'm kind of liking it. That show particularly, it is good. Because even I'm gaining from it. Every time there's a different profile, I have to check out, I have to frame good questions for them. I learn about many, how to ask, what talking on the topic of podcast. So let's see how it goes. I want to start something very innovative. Innovative, I would not say, but a very a podcast which is useful for people who people would love to listen to. So a podcast is next what I'm thinking.
Okay, that's great, and all the best for you for your next podcast or whatever you are planning. So, at last, I guess, what would you like to convey to the youth, like those who want to go in such fields which is not purely academic? So, what would you pass on to them?
For the youth, today's youth is totally focused, I would say. Some are focused on career, some are focused on academics, and some are focused totally in the different directions. I would not name it, but yes. But all said and done, everyone has caliber. Everyone has some potential. That nobody would say no to it, that you would have particular skill sets, even I would have different type of skill set. Everyone is unique. So one should actually, recognize one's own skills or probably interests, because interest and passion matters a lot. अगर आपको जो चीज अच्छी लगती है वो आप लाइफ लॉन्ग कर सकते हो. Whereas अगर आपको कोई चीज को धक्का मार के करवाई जाए कि नहीं ये मामा पापा ने बोली है करनी है, तो आप थोड़े टाइम के बाद you get bored, you get fed up, and you tend to try to avoid it type of sort of. So you should recognize your interests also, and you should step up into that. It's not जरूरी नहीं है कि प्योरली पढ़ के ही इंजीनियर बनने से ही काम होगा, या फिर मतलब पढ़ाई करके ही हो सकता है. नाउ स्ट्रीट स्मार्टनेस बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. ओनली थिंग इज यू शुड बी अवॉइडिंग इज दैट जो एक हम सब में एक वो आ जाती है एक्सक्यूज देने वाली जो बीमारी होती है कि मैं क्यों नहीं कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि मेरे में तो ये है ही नहीं, मैं तो कर ही नहीं सकता, या मेरे पेरेंट्स. यू शुड आप अपना कुछ ना कुछ आपके अंदर जो स्किल है उसको रिकॉग्नाइज करके आप आगे आइए, तो यू डेफिनेटली आर गोइंग टू एक्सेल इन दैट. एंड लाइक आई अर्लियर ऑल्सो सेड कि सेल्फ मोटिवेट होना बहुत जरूरी है. मोटिवेशन के लिए मैं अपने लिए क्या कर रहा हूँ, आप सेल्फिश हो जाइए. रादर आई वुड गिव आप अपने लिए करिए. सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट बंदा आप अपने लिए आपको रखिए. ठीक है, आई डोंट से यू डोंट एंजॉय, यू डोंट गो आउट विथ फ्रेंड्स, आई डोंट से दैट. वो बहुत जरूरी है, वो करोगे तो हैप्पीनेस रहेगी आपके साथ. सो बी सेल्फिश, थिंक अबाउट योर सेल्फ, थिंक अबाउट योर बेस्ट. जब भी कोई फ्रेंड कुछ गलत बात बोलता है करने को, तो उसको नो बोलिए. इट्स नॉट दैट कि भाई वो बोल रहा है मेरा फ्रेंड है तो मुझे करना पड़ेगा, ऐसा नहीं होता है. So my thing here is be selfish, think about yourself, think about your career, and you are definitely going to do the best in the world.
Yes, that was really nice, and that was really beautiful. And I think today's youth, they need that thing to first understand themselves and have that conversation that they want. Thank you so much for taking out time and talking with us. So thank you so much.
Thank you. The pleasure was mine. I loved being with you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.